Loved one, it's TJ, and I am back to talk about manifesting your life. We are very powerful manifestors, and we manifest our life each and every day, every moment, every second, every hour, each and every day. I am TJ, and I like to share insight that'll help you expand your mind, heal your body, and feed your soul. Now, let's get back into the manifesting of it all. Manifestation and manifesting, that has been a hot topic for at least a couple of years now. And in order to really understand it, you have to also understand like quantum physics, metaphysics, um, collapsing of time, things of that nature, embodying fully, not just being up in your head, but fully embodying, being grounded in your body. And so, people don't realize that they life didn't necessarily happen to them, although that's basically what they're allowing. They don't realize that they're manifesting the life that they have now. Everything, and always come from a place of tell me, give me the rules and the guidelines of the game so I'll know how to play it. And so the way I like to look at it is that I know that energy is everything. Everything has a frequency, everything vibrates. Even though, this is an item that you can see, it is still literally vibrating at a frequency. It's vibrating at a slow frequency because we can see it. It vibrates slow enough for us to see it. So every single thing is energy. Energy cannot be destroyed. It can be manipulated, like transmuted and transformed. It can be moved. And with that, like I said, everything has an energy, a vibrational frequency. And so that includes words. Your words have a vibrational frequency. Writing, if I was to write even in the air, words, those have a vibrational frequency. Okay, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, they have a vibrational frequency. Your actions have a vibrational frequency. Your beliefs, everything, your cells, each organ has its own vibrational frequency, each organ in your body. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. I'm saying all that to say, so we're very powerful manifestors, in that a lot of times we don't realize that the things that we say and we put out there is what we are attracting into our experience. And I talked about this before, where I noticed that people like to plan, they focus and they put energy on either plan B or the worst case scenario, versus putting their energy and focus and attention on plan A. So energy flows where the attention goes. So remember, as you're talking and verbalizing the things about plan B or the worst case scenario, know that the universe is very intelligent and it is listening, and it is gonna be like, okay, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is. It's not enough to want something. You have to also resonate with the outcome or the thing or the lifestyle or whatever it is, the relationship that you want. And in order to resonate, you have to become the person that you need to be in order to have the thing and be in that experience. Okay, so if you want to be, I don't know, a fashion model, and what do fashion models do? They go on calls, they go on auditions or whatever you call them. But you're at home browsing, Netflix, watching TV. You're not really putting forth an effort. You might be going to the gym and exercising and things like that, but are you putting yourself in the position? Are you putting yourself in the arenas, in front of the eyes? Are you doing the things that a model might do, a high fashion model might do, whatever kind of model you want to be? Are you doing the things? That's just an example, I just grabbed out of the air. But whatever it is, some people want to be rich and have a lot of money. Okay, so if that's something that you want, then perhaps do the things that these kinds of people do. Maybe go into a neighborhood, and banks are everywhere. If you need to do some banking, then go into that neighborhood and do some banking. I'm sure your bank is probably in that neighborhood. Go to the grocery store in that neighborhood. Go shopping in that neighborhood. Okay, you might not have the money to go shop, but just go in and browse and see, oh, I really like this. Try the items on. Just be around. And what's happening is that like attracts like. So you're constantly putting yourself in these spaces that you want to be in. Okay, you are acting as if it already is. And there's also another piece to it. So you do things, small things, so that you can believe it. It might be something big. For example, you might feel like, oh, this is a huge deal, it's a huge thing, and it's never going to happen for me. So you don't go in trying to make yourself believe that you're already there. You do small things that accumulates over time, and bit by bit you'll begin to start believing. So if you want to be rich, for example, you can believe, okay, that I have $100 in the bank. I have $100 in the bank. That's not very far fetched, right? So if it's $10, do $10, but then work your way up, because it's important that you actually believe that you already have it, because it's already yours. You're just not necessarily ready for it yet, because you're not resonating with the thing that you want. Doesn't Like I said, it doesn't always have to be, monetary or stuff. It could be outcomes, lifestyle, what have you. Also, you have to remember too that when you say the words like I want, I wish, I want, then the universe is going to say, okay, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is. So when the universe is saying and so it is, it's saying and so it is to your I want. So you'll continually be in this perpetual state of wanting something instead of already knowing that you have it, already feeling and believing that it is yours, because this is what a desire that you put out there. Everything, it's like, Christmas, all the things that you wanted and thought about is right there for the taking. But are you ready for it? Are you resonating with it? And also, you have to remember too the type of person that you are being. Are you someone who is how should I put this? Someone who's backbiting, gossiping, ungrateful. Like if you were expecting to win a prize and the prize was $1 and the dollar came and you're like, oh, is that it? Well, then that means you're not grateful for the abundance that's before you. So if you get the dollar and you're grateful for that dollar, then more will come. And what you would say, oh, wow, thank you so much. I am grateful for this. Send more, please. Please send more. This is wonderful. You didn't have the dollar before, you have it now. It's like, like if you get a discount at the store or through your insurance and it's, $5, they'll say, is that it? No. Oh, wow. You $5 to the good. And that's how you continue on with attracting these things. The stuff adds up. And remember, everything that you want or think you're supposed to have, it doesn't necessarily come in the way that you envisioned it. Oftentimes it comes beyond, because you can only visualize but so much. That's why you're in the position that you're in. But it comes even more than what you expected, even better than what you expected. Okay, it just might come in a different way. So you have to learn to recognize the cues and then show gratitude for it, and also be a good and decent person along the way. These are my tips, and that was a lot, but put it to the test. Do it for a week and see what happens. I have some stories to tell. It works. And that's all I have to say about it, because I will go on and on. Until the next video, live simply and be kind. And share this video with someone.